Jesse Berger. Good evening, and it's an honor to be here. I'm truly humbled to be among the great, and I'm not sure how I got here. I'm thankful that I am, but apparently there's top secret individuals that nominate people for this, and apparently we'll never know. So I want to thank that person or people. I was born in a poor neighborhood in Louisiana, and my mother sometimes told me that they found me on the bayou. So herein lies any excuse I have for ill behavior, my Cajun blood. After my biological father's death when I was 4, my mother and I ended up here in Detroit, Michigan. And that's where I became fascinated with automobiles and trucks and how they worked and what made them tick. My family came to own a Sunoco gas station where I worked as a boy pumping gas and learned to work on cars. And I soon found myself covered in grease, changing brakes and springs and working on engines, and I loved it. I also don't want to miss an opportunity to plug the truck industry because a lot of people are familiar with the car industry, but everything you taste and touch is carried by a truck, so I don't want to miss that. The truck industry is a very important part of our lives. In high school, I didn't care much for academics until I met my wife Tina, who was here with me, and then I cared about school because she cared about school. And she inspired me to go to college, and I went to Northwood University. So where's my students? I studied automotive aftermarket management and dealership management while at school, and that is where my dream to own dealerships came from. Those were great formative years for me. I'm a man of average intelligence and abilities, but uncommon passion and persistence, and that is true. Not a whole lot special about my intelligence, but I see things through to the end. And now we have 5 locations in Michigan, 90 employees, almost 100 employees, and we're working on our next acquisition. And so it is exciting to see your dreams come to fruition. It's been a dozen years since that first acquisition, and I see no signs of slowing down. I'd like to bring attention to a few people that have been influential in my life, and that's my wife Tina, Mr. Dave Widlack of Community Central Bank. I'm sure there's some bankers here, and I can tell you that without the support of financing for dreamers like me, nothing's going to happen. Also thank Mark Pickett, the chairman of PACCAR. He has an incredible team at Kenworth Truck Company, and I'm thrilled to be a part of that team, coming from an independent by myself to now working with a great corporation like PACCAR. Likewise, for Mr. Alan Lally at Ford, I'm a new Ford dealership owner in Lansing, Michigan, and I'm enjoying working with the Ford people. Key to all of this is the people. It's all about people. Without my staff, I wouldn't be here. Without the people at the manufacturers, without the people, customers being number one, we wouldn't be here. And the leader's job, and what we do, is to make a chorus out of the voices. And that's all I do, is be a conductor. And I'm also thankful for the media, for Mrs. Mary Kramer and Mr. Keith Crane, and their publications are a breath of fresh air, and I'm appreciative to them. Looking to the future, I seek to build a world-class group of 10 to 20 dealerships in Michigan. I'm a Michigan boy, transplanted from Louisiana. But I like it here, and like our brand furniture company that I look up to, Michigan is the place for me. Ohio and Indiana and Wisconsin and Illinois are great, but this is where I want to build a business. And another thing I realize about the future is incumbent upon us to continue learning, improving, and growing, and give back to the community. And financial rewards are really just a byproduct of dream achievement. People sometimes ask me what fuels me. It's really all about the dream. Money is just secondary. And the third thing, looking to the future, the message I'd like to share is loyalty to the business. Whatever enterprise you work for, it's all about loyalty to the business and making sure that it succeeds. And at the core of that are good people. The people are there, but it's loyalty to the business. And so when it comes time for a change of command, in my business someday, hopefully I'm much older, I want to take the keys to my business, like I said this to other people, and I want to hand them over to the next leader who is fit for the job, and give them a salute. And until that time comes, I'm going to enjoy every single day of pursuing my dreams. I thank you for allowing me to be here.